This is my code for problem 6 of my coding midterm. We had to create a function max value, which is the input being a tuple. A tuple is a list that can contain lists inside of it, like that. Sorry, I thought a bird hit my window or something. Windy. So we have an integer 5, we have a list, 1, 2, we have another list that has a list inside of that. I live next to a tree. There's like a tree right outside window. So you input t, either I have a tuple test in tuple. For element int, if that type element is an integer, then it would append that element to that new list. If the type element is a list, or if the type element is a tuple, then it would append the max element from that list, turning it into an integer, and then appending that to the new list. But if an element in that new list, if that type element is still a list, even after you take out the max value from that list, or not from that list, but it would be if it's a list of lists, like this 1, 9, then it would pull out the max value being the list to 9, because it can compare lists between each other, but it can't compare lists and integers between each other. So it knows the list 9 is greater than list 1. So if that type element is still a list, then we're recalling max value of that new list, which would contain the integers from before and would contain that new list. Calling back here, adding all the elements in T that are an integer into the new list, we append them to the new list. By the end of the loop, if the type of the element at the end of the index, right, the last index is an integer, then the big number will be the max of the new list, print that big number. So for the tuple, original tuple, we have 5, 1, 2. We have a list from 1 to 10. We have another list inside of a list, which is 1 to 9. The largest number being 10 from this first list. But if we took that out, then it should give us 9. Same thing for here. If we just put 9 here instead of 2, it would give us also 9 instead of 5. Thank you very much.